ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of ICHOR Biologics and with great pleasure and immense pride, I welcome our Honorable Chief Minister Revanth Reddy Garu, Sridhar Babu Garu, Vivek Venkateswamy Garu, Sudarshan Reddy Garu, and Manu Chaudhary Garu, and senior dignitaries in the audience, my esteemed colleagues, partners, family and friends. Thank you very much for all for coming today. Before I go any further, I have to make a small confession. Two things I am doing something very different today. One is to do public speaking, which is something I don't do. I know how to build projects, but I don't know how to give speeches. But I'm going to try and do it today. The second thing is we are doing a public event. I'm doing a public event for the first time, even though we have been building projects for more than 25 years. I've always kept all the events very private, be it the foundation stone or marking of a completion of the event. But today, there is a reason why we are doing it. 2.5 years ago, we made a plan for expansion of this facility and submitted it to HMDA. We were told by HMDA that our land is part of, it is assigned, it is marked as a residential area. So we cannot build any industry, we cannot do any industrial activity here. We were little surprised because we already have permission for 2 buildings from HMDA itself. But nevertheless, we realized that we have to go and get this land converted. Though we started the process of conversion, we were not sure how long it's going to take because this is not a regular administrative decision. It's a special call by the highest official of the state. So fortunately for us, our Honorable CM Revanth Reddy Garu had just become CM. And when I escalated the issue to him, I told him that we are making this investment, we are going to create so many jobs, but we are not able to proceed because we have a land conversion problem. He said the new government of Telangana is committed to facilitating any investment that creates employment. So immediately called the concerned official, gave the instructions to expedite the process, and fortunately we could get the land converted in time for us to complete the existing expansion plant and take up the future expansion facility for which CM Garu has just laid the foundation. The reason we are organizing this event is to publicly acknowledge the support he has given us, and I want to thank you in front of everyone. Thank you, sir. For the last 25 years, I've been working across different industries. I've built factories in a range of industries. And one thing I've learned in business is, no matter which space you are in, there's always somebody stronger than you, more bigger than you in that space. So you have to find a way to create your own space in that market. And I realized a couple of things in my years of experience. One best way to do it is to create the best products. Whatever you are doing, be the best. That's one way to create your own advantage in the market. And the second thing which most people often overlook is the importance of being trustworthy and the importance of being dependable partner to all the people whom you work with and all the organizations whom you work with. This is one of the things that people don't truly underestimate it. It's my experience that it is very valuable to have long-term relationship, especially in knowledge-dependent industries. And I also realized that when you operate the plant and you do business with integrity, initially it might look little tough, but I realized that profits happen organically to you. You don't have to fight for special profit, especially because there are companies that want to work with this type of organizations. And the other thing I realized is when you do business with integrity, it makes life very simple. This opportunity came to me about 4.5 years back, and the person who brought this opportunity told me that it's a niche opportunity with a steady business. So if you are coming into pharma space, it's a new space for you. So it's a good way for you to enter into this space. So that's a reason why I took a decision to acquire this asset. But like a typical Indian businessman, first I acquired the asset and started thinking how to do it, how to do this business properly. So we started deep diving into this whole plasma proteins business. In the last 3-4 years, we realized a couple of things. One, there are big and strong players even in this industry, and these players want to grow even bigger and even stronger. And the second thing I realized to my utter surprise, people are not fully appreciating the true value of plasma proteins. Just to give you a perspective, human blood plasma has more than 4,000 proteins. In India, typically, all our competitors in the market typically produce only 2 proteins. Right now, we are producing 5 proteins. So we concluded, after this elaborate exercise, that while we need to scale our size to be competitive, it is very important that we focus first on quality and increase the number of plasma proteins we offer. So to compete better, we decided to reorient our focus in our next phase of our journey, which we are calling Aiker 2.0, as some of our senior leaders are calling Vision 2047. We are calling this Aiker 2.0. In Aiker 2.0, we aspire to build a company with the most domain knowledge in plasma space. And in addition to developing the most domain knowledge, we want to build robust processes for manufacturing our products, rigorous testing, and bring solid compliance, regulatory compliance to whatever we are doing. This, we believe, will give us an opportunity to compete with the best, which is our intention. With this, we hope to be the best plasma fractionation company in India with the widest range of products and the best quality. Towards this end, we are going to introduce 11 new proteins, 11 new products in the next 2 years. This will set ICHOR Biologics firmly on the path of becoming a national leader in the plasma space. While I have come to the end of my speech, I want to assure